Wow, Faraz, I've always been a huge fan of the space that you have. What did you have in mind when you were designing this?
Well, thank you first of all. I believe it's true Lahore for me. Lahore is my inspiration. Lahore is a big part in making me the designer that I am.
Yeah.
उसमें एक बहुत ज़्यादा influence है हमारे architecture का, लाहौर के lifestyle का. Places like HSN College, where I've studied, and Gymkhana, and all these places that depict Lahore. So I believe कि एक जगह पे भी एक लाहौर का old school ambience reflect करता है शायद.
This is your bridal room, I believe.
That's the bridal room.
Well, Faraz, you're a strange man. Your father was an economist. You've studied finance at the LSE. Most would expect you to come back and join a bank or become an investment banker. Yet here you are at the heart of fashion. You've built this huge fashion empire. How did that begin?
Well, I did join a bank for a day, and you're right, yeah. So if I'm strange, I am strange in that way because I haven't studied fashion. But art has always been something that we've been encouraged while growing up doing. My father, despite being an economist, used to draw and paint. My sisters both are into art also. My younger sister is a painter, in fact. I did study finance, but ये है कि हमारे यहाँ बचपन से आर्ट को बहुत encourage किया जाता था, and हमारे यहाँ काफ़ी influence रहा है. अक्सर नामी गरामी, if I must say, painters, people like Salima Hashmi, they're very close friends of my father, and in fact Shoaib Hashmi is the teacher of my father. So बचपन से बहुत ज़्यादा encouragement रही है आर्ट की तरफ. And art, while we were growing up, was more like a hobby. It was never considered a profession, or fashion was not the cool thing to be taken up as a profession at that time. But luckily, times were changing while by the time I graduated and got into working. So I did join a bank for a day.
तो वो जो एक दिन था आपका बैंक में, tell us about that. वो कैसा था और उस दिन ऐसा क्या हुआ कि आपने कहा कि बस मैं और नहीं कर सकता?
मैं काम पे गया एक दिन के लिए. पहला दिन बैंक ज्वाइन किया. 5-6 बजे के करीब घर वापस आया. And my parents asked कि कैसा रहा दिन? How was your day? I said ठीक था because I wasn't that happy. You know, I believe I wasn't cut out for a 9-to-5 job or being confined to a desk. So they asked, and I honestly said that it was okay. And they said if it was okay, don't go from tomorrow.
But that's so great that your parents are such enablers and they let you be the person you are.
Yeah, so the credit definitely goes to them. And my fathers especially are more strict in this regard, in considering he was an economist himself. So he said, your real training starts now. Follow your heart. Do what you like doing.
But did you always know that you wanted to pursue fashion
Never,
as
ever,
a child?
yeah.
तो फिर ये कैसे शुरू हुआ?
Because it came naturally. Art was, it's all about creativity. I have no formal education of fashion, and ना ही उस ज़माने में कुछ इतनी थी.
But I believe your mother was a fashion designer. So do you think that has a part to play, and that's what she's the one who inspired you?
More than that, she's an artist, I believe, and I've definitely taken it from her aesthetics, and for me she's a great artist. She has the love for the craft. कुछ छोटी-छोटी चीज़ें हैं जो foundation हैं of, if I may call myself a fashion designer now, are definitely I've learned from her, and till date she criticizes me and guides me all the time. और in fact मेरे पुराने तरीन जो कारीगर हैं और जो पुराने मेरे जितने भी embroiders हैं उन सबको मेरी mother ने training दी है.
Most people know you as an introvert, but we hear that you have a close group of friends and they say that you're very fun-loving. So why is it that you know, this side of you is not open to the public? You're not a people's person.
That's, again, I am a people's person, but not for everyone. Like, if I must say, I'm probably not a person for the public. I am for my close friends. I am an introvert, which at times people mistake me for being arrogant, and which I don't like. I don't take pride in being arrogant. I don't like arrogant people, and I don't want to be called arrogant. I'm a very, very humble, simple, fun-loving person. So hence my people around me, once you get to know me, you know that I'm a child at heart actually.
एक और misconception है आपके बारे में, if you'd like to clear that, a lot of people think that you're far removed from the local fashion industry. What would you say to that?
I am not. I don't believe that. अगर सिर्फ पार्टीज अटेंड करना और लंचेस अटेंड करना और सेल्फीज खींचना ही इज़ बीइंग कनेक्टेड. सो हाँ, वो नहीं मैं उतना करता. बट अदरवाइज काम जो है, हम काम रेगुलरली कर रहे हैं. हमारी फैक्ट्री इधर है. वी आर वर्किंग बिटवीन लाहौर एंड दुबई. हम यहाँ के लोगों के लिए भी कर रहे हैं. वी डू लॉन, वी डू कलेक्शंस पे कलेक्शंस. देयर इज सो मच दैट वी डूइंग. हाँ, ऑफ लेट ये है कि सिर्फ कंसंट्रेशन यहाँ नहीं रहेगी, बिकॉज हम ग्रो कर रहे हैं पाकिस्तान से बाहर इस ब्रांड को और थोड़ी इज्जत कमाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सो इसलिए कंसंट्रेशन डिवाइडेड है और मेरा टाइम भी डिवाइडेड है बिटवीन लाहौर एंड दुबई एट द मोमेंट.
इज्जत तो बहुत कमाई है फराज, लेकिन पैसे कितने कमाए आपने?
पैसा इतना कमाया कि मैं कंफर्टेबल हो सकूं और अपना काम शौक से कर सकूं.
फराज, एक चीज़ जिसमें लोग बहुत इंटरेस्टेड है और मैं खुद पर्सनली भी बहुत इंटरेस्टेड हूँ, इज़ योर क्लोज फ्रेंडशिप विद द मॉडर्न बेगम, बेबो करीना कपूर खान. Please tell us about her. What is she like in person? And tell us about your relationship with her.
Kareena is a beautiful person, not just from the outside, from inside also. She's a lot of fun. She is such an intelligent woman.
Yeah.
Apart from being a modern working mother, an actor, a great actor for that, and a great wife, I think she truly represents what a modern Faraz Manan woman from the subcontinent should be. You know, she's from the film industry. She's married to a modern Nawab, Saif Ali Khan. Different backgrounds, but how beautifully she conducts her life, and people around her, takes people around her with her, and a true friend she is.
Have you had the opportunity to meet little Taimur?
Yes, I have.
And is
He's
he
a
as
sweetheart.
cute?
He's a charmer. Mashallah. I try not to get my pictures taken with him and stuff, because I'm an uncle to him. So
That's
so I'm concerned at times. At times ये होता है कि कुछ picture में a few days ago he was standing in a balcony, and I immediately messaged Bebo. I said, why is he standing in a balcony? So she laughs on that. So that's the case with my niece and nephew also.
I know that your first campaign was with Karishma initially and then Kareena, but how did you meet the Kapoor sisters?
8 से 9 साल पहले लॉन बनाना जब हमने शुरू की थी, तो मेरी पहली जो brand ambassador for the lawn with Crescent was Karishma Kapoor. And we had a common friend and they introduced us, and so we started from there. Karishma ने 3 साल किया, फिर उसके बाद naturally करीना के साथ, because पूरी family के साथ दोस्ती हो गई. So it's not just jumping from one famous face to another, it was a natural progression from Karishma to Kareena, her being the younger sister.
आपने और भी बहुत बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेसेस को ड्रेस अप किया, like the late श्रीदेवी, माधुरी दीक्षित, जैकलीन फर्नांडिस, and there's also royal families तो जिनको आपने ड्रेस अप किया है. What's next for us? Is it true that you're venturing into lifestyle?
For me, this is lifestyle. This is all lifestyle. We're all, already, the brand is not just clothes. The brand is the lifestyle around. The philosophy has to be. So I believe it is a lifestyle brand as far as I'm concerned. But हाँ, कुछ और हम interiors में venture कर रहे हैं, आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उसको लेके आगे जा रहे हैं. And the biggest challenge that I've taken is, the first challenge was to make Faraz Manan a regional brand, which I believe now, being stationed in Dubai and catering to the whole subcontinent and the Gulf, I believe I have, hopefully, I do believe that it is a regional brand now. And the next step is to take it more towards the international side, which is Europe.
Europe and global fashion reminds me. I've heard that you say your spirit animal is Valentino. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yes, definitely, because it's not just about the clothes, his lifestyle. Speaking of lifestyle again, and the way he's aged, I don't see मुझे ये number 1 की game और वो rat race में नहीं पढ़ना. I want to enjoy my profession and my passion, that is fashion and creativity. So I want to enjoy. I want to grow like Valentino. He has class, he's amazing in prints, couture, everything that he does. So I've grown up idolizing him for sure, and till date I do.
Talking about lifestyle, Faraz, can we have a peek into your lifestyle?
Sure, why not?
Alright then, off we are to Faraz's living space. We took you to Faraz Manan's beautiful boutique on MM Alim Road, but I'm standing now at his office space. This is where all the magic happens. This is where he comes up with all of his creative designs. So come on in and I'll show you how he works. Would you look at that? So I hear that Faraz actually spends a lot of time in this office, and by the way that it's set and the environment around him while he's working, it's no wonder that his creations are such pieces of art. Let's head up upstairs to discover the place further. Guys, I'm taking you to his personal office now. That's his den. That's where everything happens. So come on in. Hi Faraz.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. I'm back.
Yes, you are.
I'll argue with some questions. So Faraz, I hear that you work here, you chill here, and you also party here. What does that entail?
Yes, definitely I do. And for me, party is having a good laugh with friends and loved ones. And we relax here, we talk, we listen to music, we get inspired, and we enjoy good food.
So talk about food. What do you like to eat? I hear you're quite a foodie.
Yes, I am a true Lahore foodie, and I love nihari is my ultimate favorite food. And apart from that, I love French cuisine, I like Chinese, but nothing like nihari for me. That's my...
Where do you get the best nihari from?
It depends from place to place, but in Lahore, I've grown up having Varis Nihari. From Androon Shahar, my father used to take us there to have Nihari. And in fact, till date now, every Sunday, I collect nashta from different places in Lahore. And that's one thing that I look forward to, and so does my family and my little niece, Danya. She's a foodie like me. I'm very close to her. So, you know, we enjoy that. And so for chanas and kulchas and nihari, I send my people to different places and we gather from there. And
so it's a feast at the Manan household every Sunday. Acha Faraz, do you cook?
I make very good eggs. And so that's something that I enjoy. Whether here or while traveling, I love to experiment with eggs. So I think my friends like my eggs. So next time when you come for nashta, I'll make the eggs myself. I can't make the nihari myself, but the eggs for sure I will.
Let's say Faraz promised us that he will make eggs bana ke dikhayenge, but he's cheating a little, so we let it go.
Yeah. So, but I can, would you like coffee? I can make you coffee.
Sure, why not?
Right?
Sure. Okay, Faraz, what are you going to make for us? For me?
I'll fix you an espresso shot, right? Because that's what I do myself too. If you don't mind that.
No, not at all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Faraz, shall we have a look outside?
Please.
So Faraz, since we are talking about food, what's the best place to have food in the world? Like, you travel a lot, I hear.
Yes, I mean, I love Lahori food, and Paris is a city that I love otherwise for its architecture and it being the hub of fashion and couture, and the food there. Even the roadside food in Paris is amazing, whether it's the pastries or whether it's the croissants or anything to do with the breads. And so I love everything in Paris.
How does one eat like the French but also stay skinny like the French?
I wish we did as well, because we have nihari and everything.
You travel a lot. Is that where you get your inspiration from?
Definitely. Traveling gives me a lot of inspiration. And whether it's the architecture, whether it's the food, whether it's the people, how they dress up, I like to watch people whenever I travel, and that really sort of refreshes me and gives me inspiration to come back home and create. So every 2 weeks or so, actually, मुझे वो क्या कहते हैं, palm में मुझे you know, my palm sort of starts itching or something.
Because you need to get out.
I need to get out and be inspired and get refreshed and come back.
And I feel like the international influences that you perhaps have through traveling also reflect in your design, since it's Eastern, but the cuts are also sort of fusion.
Yeah,
and
so it's fusion, and the world generally, I believe, is getting smaller and smaller by the day. So yes, it's fusion.
वो मैं कमरा देख रही हूँ, ज़रा उनको दिखाएं. I think this is the boardroom where all the meetings happen. What a lovely boardroom, Faraz. This is where all the serious stuff happens, the serious conversations.
Yeah, this is where we talk business.
And have you ever gotten bored in a board meeting?
Yes, at times, but then again, I don't have a choice. This is a serious profession. There's a lot of responsibility. There are a lot of people involved in it, और एक seriousness. Artists at times थोड़े से ज़रा moody होते हैं. So, but this is what disciplines me when it comes to the business side of things. So this is what is needed to take the passion forward. So अगर बोर होना भी चाहूँ तो मैं बोर नहीं होता.
Thank you so much, Faraz. That's very inspirational. This is Faraz Manan, artistic, disciplined, and very focused. We're inspired, and we're sure you are too.